Hey everybody, welcome to Downward Dog Rising. It's Tracy and let's do a little workout to strengthen our core, our upper body, and stretch our hips. So join me. Just all you need is a mat. I'm going to have you start off. Take a deep inhale, breathing in and breathing out. 2 more times, just ground and center. Good, 1 more time, deep inhale. And deep exhale. All right, we're gonna start off with some tricep push-ups. And if you wanna make it harder, go into a full plank. And I'm gonna do it easier on my knees, so you choose which variation is better for you today. So you're gonna start off, I like to cross my ankles so the pressure goes a little bit to the front of my knees, and we're gonna do a single, and then I'm gonna have you do 1 leg at a time and then do 1 in a full plank. So we're gonna do some tricep push-ups. So we're gonna do single, 1 leg. Now switch to the other leg. Curl toes under and go straight down, straight up. Come back to the knees. 1 leg up, other leg up, both legs up. Okay, 3 more sets. 1 leg up, other leg up, both legs up. Okay, 2 more sets. 1 leg up, other leg. Now both. Last set. 1 leg, other leg. Okay, now both. Come back in, go into rest pose, child's rest pose, Balasana. Usually on my videos I call this downward dog. I don't know why. It's like a brain slip up that occurred once and it's stuck in my brain forever. But I do know this is Balasana, rest pose, child's pose. Gently lengthen breastbone forward. And then feel how you're stretching armpits towards mat. Stretch fingertips long. You could even lift up hands. Stretch through the tips of your fingers for a deeper stretch in your shoulders. Deep inhale, deep exhale. All right, come back to your knees. We used to do these in martial arts. So we're gonna make sure we keep our shoulders away from our ears. You're gonna go down and then lift your chest up. Come back, down, lift your chest up, come back. So it's like you really wanna feel the front of those shoulders drop down, collarbones wide. Here's 3. Inhale, come right back in again. 4. Breathing in, exhale, 5. Good. 6. 7. Open chest and shoulders. This will help you prepare for your upward dog. 8. 9. Shoulders out of ears, chest open. Last one. 10. Okay, so now we're gonna reverse it. So we're gonna go out, really scoop your core in tight, come down. Ooh, this one hurts. Come back around. Do I really wanna do this one? Forward, oof, back and around. I might not be able to talk on this one. Coming in there, that hurts. I don't mean like pain in a bad way, I just mean the muscles are working really hard. Ooh. 6 more. It's mind over matter. 5. I'm just recruiting muscles differently right now. 4. If you don't like this one, sit it out. 3. 2 more. And last one. Martial arts, I used to do this in a plank position. No thanks, I'm not doing it that way right now. I don't think I can. Okay, now from here, I want to get into your obliques, your sides. So we're going to do dolphin into a modified plank on the forearms. The entire time, make sure that your shoulders stay down away from the ears, because if you don't, you're going to lose your shoulder girdle stabilization and use all your superficial muscles, and we don't want that. Okay, you're going to come down like this, curl your toes under, front ribs meet back ribs, and then you're going to lift straight up, look towards your knees, and then you're going to come in, lengthen your spine, front ribs meet back ribs, shoulders out of ears, exhale, look towards knees. Really get those ribs to pull down together in front, knit them together. Inhale, now exhale. Inhale, exhale. 7, keep spine long. Exhale, 6, 5, neutral spine. 4, 3, 2 more. Last one. Hold it here. 5, 4, strengthen your shoulders. 3, 2 more. Last one. All right, come all the way down. We're just gonna have our elbows directly under our shoulders. You can relax tops of feet. And really feel the abdominal stretch apart right now. Little low cobra, Bhujangasana. Breathing in and breathing out. Strengthening your back. Trying to balance out muscles, front of body, back body. We're going to go into seal, keep shoulders away from ears, and then make sure that there's no compression in the lower part of the spine. The closer your hands come in, the deeper down to the low back you go. So if you want to protect your back, you wouldn't come way up here. You could see my shoulders hike up and my low back starts to compress together, so I'm going to keep right about here to keep the space open. And just breathe. We're in seal. Relax those shoulders. Feel those abdominals stretching. Hips are on the mat. This is a workout where anything goes. So Pilates might come next. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Careful not to let those shoulders crunch into the ears. Keep the neck long. Let's take one more deep inhale. Then we're going to go back into low cobra. Then we're going to do single leg kick from Pilates, the mat repertoire. So we're going to clasp our hands together, and you want to press your hip bones firmly down against the mat, and you want to have control where your pelvis stays stable. We're going to work the back of our hamstrings, the upper thigh, and then I'm going to have you do 2 kicks. I'm getting more range on the right knee, so I'll see how much range I have. Heel, toe, down. Heel, toe, down. Keep pelvis stable. Heel, toe, down. Work the back of your thigh. Keep lifted through chest. You can look over shoulder to stretch. Exhale, inhale, down. Exhale, inhale, down. Space between bottom of rib cage and hip bones. Exhale, inhale, down. Four more. 3, 2. Last one. And down. So now we're going to take it all the way to the mat. We're going to do double leg kick. Coming all the way down. Wiggle hips side to side. Let your back release. Place your hands on the mat, palms up. We're going to do something called flight. We're just going to lift, scoop the abdominals tight to spine, lower down. 7, lift and hold, chest lifts up, lower down. 6 more. Scoop core in. And 5. And 4. Collarbones wide, shoulders down and back. 3 more. 2 more. Good, last one. If you have the flexibility in your shoulders, you can take your hands behind your back, and as long as you don't have any disc herniations in the neck, we're going to look over one shoulder, firmly press hip bones against the mat. We're going to take our heels in 3 times for double leg kick. Then we're going to inhale back into flight, chest is open, 3 times. Exhale 1, exhale 2, exhale 3, inhale. Eight more. Look center, look over other shoulder. 7. 6, look over shoulder, keep pelvis pressed into mat. 'Chest open. 5. 4. 3. My feet might not be together because of my knee not being able to bend as much. We'll see what happens. 2 more. And 1 more. Really scoop core tight so you can lift high. Okay, hands under shoulders. Press up to hands and knees. We're going to go into that balasana again, child's rest pose. Sit back, hips over heels. I'm happy I'm not calling it a downward dog. Breathing in. Breathing out. 2 more. Inhale, sides of ribs expand, lateral ribs. Exhale. And 1 more time, breathing in. Exhale. All right. As I pull leaves out of my hair, blending in with my scenery and environment. Let's take it into now downward dog. So you're going to elevate your knees, curl the toes under, and then gently feel as if I'm going to just separate my feet a little. Don't worry if the heels don't touch. I'm trying to aim both of my sits bones behind me in case one's hiked. I'm trying to level out my pelvis. I want my arm bones to externally rotate deeper into my sockets. My glenoid fossa, my shoulder socket. Breastbone pulls forward as spine elongates forward. So we're gonna do a dragon where we're gonna take right leg into three-legged dog, square out your pelvis, take a step to the front corner, right edge of the mat, walk both hands in. Now you're gonna bend the front knee and just angle it just a little bit out to the side for a moment. Back leg can stay lifted. So we're just going into a little dragon. We want to feel hip flexor psoas on the back leg. We're going to go into our gluteals, side hip, this side. Side gluteals, opening that hip. We're going to do a wing dragon where we roll out a little bit onto the lateral edge of the foot. Just going to have you hold here for a moment to really stretch into our psoas and get that hip to open. Shoulders stay down away from ears. Just want to give you some hip flexibility because it feels good when the hips are flexible. They can be mobile and not stuck and then have our back hurt. We're going to drop our back knee down into the mat. You can rest top of foot and we're going to take it down a little deeper. Forearms can come onto the mat and just stay here and breathe. You're welcome to take it all the way down to your forehead if you want to go even deeper. Wing dragon, just letting that knee go out to the side. Just go to your edge, breathe into it. Feel that hip release. Let it open a little more. We're just going to take one more breath here. Slowly extend the arms. Walk your leg to the center. We're going to lift up the back leg. I'm going to have you push back into three-legged dog. So we're going to extend this leg straight up into the air. Bring it down. Switch legs now. Extend the left leg straight up into the air. You're going to square out your pelvis. You're going to take a step forward to the left front of your mat. Start to let your knee go a little bit to the side. Your foot is going to turn out a little bit. Your hands are on the inside of that ankle and foot. You're going to start to stretch this part over here and open up back here. And just breathe. Shoulders out of ears, hips are squared. Into our dragon. Just going to stay here for a moment. Might find one side's tighter than the other. That's common. So we're going to rotate out a little bit to the lateral edge of our foot for wing dragon. We're going to drop our back knee down, relax the top of the foot onto the mat. We're going to slowly come down a little deeper. You could stay there, or you can come down a little deeper. If your body tells you it's right, you could even rest your forehead, come all the way down. If you have the flexibility, go for it. Go to your edge, what works for you. Keep length in your spine. You'll feel your body release, give a little, go a little deeper. So we're going to take another breath or two here. And one more deep inhale. Slowly we're going to lift, extend the arms, walk that leg in between the two hands. We're going to pick up our back knee, curl the toes under, and just step straight back into a three-legged dog. Square out your hips, point toes, and just lengthen that leg into the air. Gently bring that leg down. We're going to walk the dog. You can move your hips around if that feels good. Stretch ribs out of hips. Feel the sides lengthen. Good, 4 more. Lengthen breastbone forward. Feel spine stretch long. Good, 2 more. Now we're going to walk right leg back in the three-legged dog. Pelvis is squared. We're going to go into swan, where we fold our right knee towards right thumb, and then we're just going to drop down into the mat. Extend your back leg out. Really lengthen your spine up. So we just want to square out our pelvis. You could either stay here if you want to deepen the stretch into your hips. You're going to come forward onto your forearms, holding steady. If you'd like to go even deeper than this, you can cross your arms and rest your forehead on the back of your hands. Breathing in and breathing out. If you come all the way down this way, you're going to be feeling it deeper into your hips. If it's a little too much, come back to your forearms and some of the weight will be decreased from the hips and you'll be distributed a little bit through the upper body as well. So take it to what's comfortable for you. Swan, also pigeon. You'll feel the muscles give. So we're going to take another deep inhale here. And gently exhale. Slowly press up. We're going to curl the toes of our back foot underneath us. And we're just going to lift this leg up. Extend into a plank. Drop pelvis. We're going to do a little flow here, going into Chaturanga Dandasana. And then we prepared for this earlier, lifting chest forward and through. Breathing in. Exhale, take it back. Really lengthen that spine forward as legs energetically reach into the earth. Take your left leg into three-legged dog, square out your pelvis. Really lengthen in opposition to sky and to the earth. Fold the left knee towards left thumb. Walk forward. Now gently rotate your hips so they're side by side. Lengthen your back leg, your kneecap faces down to the mat. Top of foot, rest on mat. Stretch your spine long. Really lengthen and breathe. We're going to take it down a little deeper into the forearms, if that's comfortable. Keeping your pelvis squared. It's getting colder. Temperature's dropping right here. Now if you want to go a little deeper for your practice, you can come down to your forearms. Relax your forehead, breathing in and breathing out. Getting into that piriformis on the side of the hip, the glute medius. Opening the hip, also the front of the thigh, quadricep, and psoas, the back leg. If you feel like it's too much on the hips, come back to your forearms, hold here, keep spine long. Just let those hips release on their own timing. Feeding that prana, that chi, that energy, that life force into the body. Breaths here. Slowly you're going to press up, lengthening our spine. Curl the toes under, back foot. You're going to lift up the knee. You're going to lift up your front leg and go right into three-legged dog. Extend and straight back. Stretching apart. Then I want you to walk your right hand, right palm in, bend left knee, extend your right leg, and go directly into your wild thing. Stretch it out, lift up hips to sky, lift up breastbone, heart center. So we're just countering some of the previous work. Wild thing, breathing in, exhale. Breathing in, exhale, one more time. We're going to walk it back around, left hand down, onto the mat, pick up your left leg, extend it all the way up. Straight into the mat, take your right leg straight up into the air, square out your pelvis, walk the left hand in, flip over, the right knee is bent, the left leg lengthens, lift up heart, lift up pelvis, lift up hip bones, breathing in, and then exhale, breathing in, and exhale. Good, one more time, open chest, breathing in, and exhale. We're going to take that right hand, we're going to flip over, left hand goes over, right leg goes up, three-legged dog. Now we're going to take both knees down to the mat. We're going to take it into a cat-cow. Looking up, we're going to exhale. Now we're going to round the back, exhale, scoop in all the air out of the lungs. Inhale, stretch apart, stretch spine in opposition. Now exhale. Scoop in. 3 more. My knee just popped. There's a rock under it, that's why. Exhale. Scoop in. Tighten the core. 2 more. Stretch your spine long. Exhale. And last one. Exhale. We're going to face front. Baddha Konasana. Soles of feet come together. Lengthen your spine up. And slowly hinge over your legs. Spine lengthens up. Breathing in. And breathing out. Stretch out spine, keep lengthening breastbone forward and through. Three more deep inhales. And exhale. Feel the low back, hips, inner thighs release. And one more time. Slowly we're going to come up, take knees together, little windshield wiper. Cross legs in Sukhasana. Take an inhale to one side. Let that whole side release. Come all the way up. Stretch this whole side of your body. Elongate. Open that side. Stay here for a moment. Balance the weight across the pelvis. Slowly come back up. Breathing in. Bring palms together. So thank you for joining me today for this quick workout to strengthen your shoulders, your arms, your core, your back, and open the hips. So I appreciate you for joining me, and I wish metta to all sentient beings. May they be free from suffering and free from enmity. Peace. Take care. Bye.